Hi, I'm Jonathan Wilson, Toga Man GuitarViols. Speaking of GuitarViols, this is an acoustic model. This particular one is a composite hybrid. It is a fusion of carbon graphite and an outer surface that is a gorgeous quilted maple. We can also vary these outer surfaces quite a bit, and that's where the fun is. This particular one is tuned as typical, E to E. Of course, I got this one to D, so E, A, D, G, B, E. But we can tune it to, with a drop D, or we can mess with it a little bit. And of course, we can bow it. This is outfitted with an LR Baggs lyric pickup. It is an active pickup with a Class A preamp, and we can phantom power it through a TRS cable that goes to a phantom power box. The other option is we can go to an open to source pickup, which is passive, and it's a dual system where we can put it on the bass bar and one under the sound post. And what that allows is we can do a stereo split cable, like a Y cable going out, and you can assign one to a different channel, so you have two different mixing options, which can be pretty cool. And speaking of that, under a recording mic, this thing sounds killer. And the fingerboard on this is a viol glide, which is typical of all of my builds of the last several years now. This allows for a very nice, smooth playing experience. No metal frets to chew up expensive strings. And we can get the feel of the guitar chords down here, and as we go up, we can really get a good tug and shake them around a little bit. This also has a Stouffer style head. Stouffer was a guy who invented the arpeggione 200 years ago, and well, we're honoring him today. So this has a Stouffer style headstock. It has what looks or appears to be friction pegs, but in fact these are actually geared. So we get a nice precision peg experience out of that. The fingerboard also has little dots on it. I'll hold this up to you. You can't really see it in this light, but they will glow in the dark, which is kind of cool. You charge them up and you're in the dark studio, and that's pretty helpful. The tail is made of carbon fiber, and we also have a leg peg that has a little magnet on the end there. We can just kind of slide it in there. This can be used for what I call the Toga Man Stance, which is like a viola da gamba type stance where we hold the bow underhanded and we do like this type of bowing approach. But when we're sitting down, this gets tucked under our right leg, and this particular area gets on our left knee. Now, some people are going to be more comfortable playing this in a cello stance, so we can put that to the floor like that with this little rubber end there. Or you can also go with what I call a Dispala type of stance, or a pomposa, where we can put a strap on it and you can hold it like this. And that's good for perhaps violin and viola natives, and maybe the cello stance can be good for violin and cello natives. This particular tuning, though, in format is really very welcoming to a guitar native, many of whom seem to be film and TV composers. You've heard this instrument used in numerous, even thousands of film tracks over the last 20 years. As of recently, we're also started offering a 5-string variation, and this one is called the Pomposa 5, which allows for cello tuning, which is a C, G, D, A, E tuning. So it's like cello with a high E. And again, this can be played in a GuitarViol stance. It can also be played, you know, with a cello type treatment, or we could, like I said, it could be strapped up a certain way. We can do the Dispala treatment. The idea is that we can make these things truly our own. In any event, I look forward to being of service to you in building you this dream instrument. It is a weight, it's worth it. Have an exceedingly awesome day, be inspired, and I look forward to hearing from you.